the Spirit of God was showing me last night. And then he told me to tell you to start preparing. To start preparing for the time which he has set. He said the forces of darkness have for so long intimidated his people. So much so that many of his people have found themselves subjects to the forces and authorities of darkness. Then he said, but my people, whom I have reserved, my people shall be an example to the church and to the world that my kingdom reigns supreme. You see, he started to show me certain things that would happen. And he started to show me especially the year 2020. I know we are not yet in 1st January. And I am not yet there. I'm just sharing with you what he showed me. And then he said, you see, I saw secrets of the governments of this world. And I saw them in unison, working hand in hand, behind the scenes, trying to bring about things. And the year 2020 was marked out when they want all things in control, to submit them to the God of this world and say, now here is your world. But then he said, remember what the angel said to you. He said that the people whom he has committed for these last days, speaking about you, he says, you shall be the dominant force. He said, you are the restraining power that is spoken of in 2 Thessalonians, the restraining power. And then he says that when salt loses its saltiness, it's worthless. But because of the salt and the light that you are, and that you have maintained, you are that restraining power. And because you are that restraining power, there is restlessness in the kingdom of darkness. And they cannot pass anything just because of you. They just cannot run the world, run the nation down into darkness just because of you. You see, they are wishing and praying that you didn't exist, because you are that force that restrains evil from running rampant. You see, and he said, there are a number of nations and the church abroad that will begin to see the movement of the Spirit of God in our midst. How we arise, and they will arise as well and realize and know that darkness does not have dominion over light. They will know this. Let me tell you, these last days are not days where children of God are hidden somewhere in closets. These are days actually where the greatest display of the dominion of his kingdom is going to be seen. I am talking about authorities tumbling over because they have touched the anointed of God. I know what I'm talking about.